Hi everyone, and welcome back to my studio. I hope you're having a good time. We're going to try some more Christmas balls today, but we're going to change up the colors a little, and we're going to change the technique a little bit. So let's get down to the table and have a little fun. Okay, now this time you'll notice I've switched turners. I went from my double turner to my quad, so I have 4 balls all lined up. And one thing I'm going to do different is I'm going to use different base colors. So on this side, I'm going to use my Sherwin-Williams Oceanside. And on this side, I'm going to use my Sherwin-Williams Golden Plumeria. And then for our colors, we're going to have some that are similar to last time and a few additions. So we've got Artist Loft Neon Pink, Master's Touch Persian Red, TLP Show Pony, Liquitex Basics, Dioxizine Purple. I've got Eye Candy in Hakishika. I've got High Candy in Amaterasu Silver. Eye Candy in Electric Blue. And I'm not going to use every color on every ball, but we're going to alternate around. And then my cell activators, I've got a gold. This is Amsterdam Light Gold mixed with Golden's Iridescent Gold Deep. And my Amsterdam Titanium White Cell Activator. So we're going to start with the back balls on each side, one at a time. And I'll probably do both blue, and then I'll change my gloves, and then I'll do the yellow. Because otherwise we will have a big mess getting blue paint on the yellow ball and yellow paint on the blue ball, and that just isn't going to work right for me. So I'll put some extra gloves over there. All right, now again, we're going to be putting a base coat on the ball, but this time the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my palette knife, and I'm going to move the camera in a minute. We're going to bloom on the palette knife and then pour the bloom transfer style onto the ball. So we'll see how that works. So I'm going to move you over this way a little, because we're going to do these. We'll do the blue side first, and then we'll do the yellow side. That'll make it easier. And what I've got is a little thing here to help make this nice and flat, because you want this fairly flat. You don't want the paint all running off of it. But instead of putting the paint on the ball and blooming on the ball, we're going to try doing a transfer. Now, while that's sitting and letting me know whether I need to redo it or not, we're going to start putting a little paint on ball number 1. I know you can't, but I've got to put you back so you can't really see that ball over there. So hold on. Yeah, you can see it. So this is the bloom we have. As you can see, it's halfway decent around the outside, but it really didn't go well. So I'm not sure how well that's going to work. So I'm not happy with that bloom. So we're just going to throw another bloom right on top of that first one. Same colors. That's looking much better than last time. See, we're looking a lot better now. I'll let that develop for another second. We'll give it a little more straw here. I'm losing some of my paint. All right, so we're going to stop the spinning on that. And we're just going to see if we can get this to pour on the bowl. So you're going to start to one side. And just pour across the center here. I'm not sure I like that as much as blooming it on the ball. It didn't come off real well. Definitely has a lot of color though. Let's see how it's, oh, it's definitely coming all around down to the bottom. Now remember, you want to make sure you're working those drips so they're all sort of coming to one center point. All right, we're going to let that one go and see what happens. I think I'm going to bloom on the ball on this one. All right, so for this one, we're just going to bloom it right on the ball for comparison's sake. Why not? Definitely liking this one better than that one. So those are looking cool. I like this one over here. And this one's really looking, oh, so much better. All right, we're just gonna bloom on the balls. Just working better that way. So we're gonna move over to the other side and play with the yellow ones. And since I've decided that I'm not doing well with the transfer, we're just gonna straight bloom right on the balls. Like I said, I've got blue on my gloves, so I'm gonna switch my gloves so we can play on the yellow. Got like nothing over here. There's not a whole lot I can do to encourage it to go that direction without possibly messing up my other two balls. At least now I've got something on that part of the ball. You know, great, but it's better than nothing. All right, we're gonna let that one sit. I'll think about it. And I'm gonna try to be much more careful putting yellow on this one. That one's looking really cool. I'm liking that one, even where I sort of muffed it a bit. All right, I'm gonna pause you for a minute. I'm gonna let these all sit a minute. I'm gonna clean up a bit, and then I'll bring in a close-up on all of them. Okay, so we're over here on the first balls again. So this is the one we tried to transfer on, and then we did a bloom on the ball. As you can see, he is dripping nicely down the bottom. And this is the second one that we did only on the ball. He's got a cool pattern to him. He had a lot of paint on him, so he's dripping nicely too. Now the one that's the most problematic is this one, and it looks gorgeous on the top, lots of color. But because I put the base so thin and didn't give it extra base, in some areas you can see it's not really, the color's not coming all the way down to the bottom. But we're going to see how it goes. We'll let it drip. And this one so far hasn't pulled as much out as it normally would. But it's looking really good so far. And you'd be surprised, that's the yellow ball, but it looks as blue as the blue balls. And it's coming nicely to its points at the bottom here. So we're gonna let these 4 sit and dry, and we'll have dry results. Hang in there. Okay, we have dry results on these balls. I will tell you, I love all of them, but I have a favorite. And Golden Plumeria, you did not let me down. Okay, so we're gonna start over here. I really like, this is the front of each of them. They're just looking so cool. We get to my favorite, look at this guy. Oh, he is just my favorite. Now let's turn him around here. So, this guy's really cool on his back. Now this one did not have enough stuff running down on one side. So you can see you've got mainly just base coat on that one. It still looks cool. But really cool looking. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos. Now this is part of Friday with Friends, so you should have seen Pattie with Let's Pour with Pattie first, followed by Roberson Art, and after me you should follow along to Billy with BCC Arts Studio. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, everyone.